Hello everyone, my name is Amy Reynolds. I am currently a student at the University of Montana Western. I am studying teaching art K through 12, and through the course of my education I have been taking a cultural diversity class, and I have had the great pleasure to study Native American culture along with integrating my content area of art, and have had the pleasure to incorporate Native American art into my studies. And with that being said, I wanted to go ahead and do a little video today on a few of my favorite contemporary artists from the Native American Montana perspective. And we'll go ahead and focus over here on the slides. So we have Montana Native American contemporary artists. Here we have Juan Quick to See. She was born January 15th, 1940 in St. Ignatius Indian Mission. She is Salish, of the Salish and Kootenai Nation from Montana. She earned her Associates of Arts at the Olympic College in Birmingham, Washington in 1960. She earned her bachelor's in art education at Framingham State College in Massachusetts in 1976. And she earned her master's in visual art at the University of New Mexico in 1980. She's been creating complex abstract paintings and prints since the 1970s, combining appropriated imagery from commercial slogans and signage, art history, and personal narratives. She forges in intimate visual language to convey her insistent socio-political commentary with astounding clout. Smith's work carries tremendous weight and yet feels light and conversational, in large part due to this forged personal lexicon of developed imagery. As critic Jarrett Henry says, Art in America from 2001 writes, "For all the primal nature of her origins, Smith adeptly takes on contemporary American society in her paintings, drawings, and prints, looking at things native and national through bifocals of the old and the new, the sacred and the profane, the divine and the witty. For her ability to create and integrate her own visual language in her canvases, Smith produces multifaceted work grounded in themes of personal and political identity." This is Juan Quick to See Smith, a painting called Sea Red, Snowman, 1992. It is oil and acrylic and mixed media on canvas, 66 inches by 50 inches. And if you look closely, you can see that she does include little snippets from newspapers and magazines, which I find very interesting. This one is called Indian Hand from 1992. This is also mixed media on canvas. And again, she includes the little snippets from the magazines and newspaper articles. This one is called Going Forward, Looking Back, 1996. It is oil on mixed media on canvas, 50 inches by 120 inches. You can see the little handprints here, more snippets of magazines and signage. I love how her work tells a story, a historical Native American story, and being shown through the vision of contemporary eyes. Here we have King Kooka. King was a full-time professional Blackfeet artist from Montana whose art is seen internationally. He worked in watercolors, oils, bronze, steel, silver, and gold. King's art has reflected his dedication to Native American people and their spirituality. King earned a bachelor's degree of Fine Arts at the University of Montana, Missoula, studying mainly painting and sculpture. King passed away in 2003. King Kooka's unique style of painting and sculpting captures the spirituality of his rich Native American Blackfeet heritage. King Kooka's art, known as kookagraphs, which he coined the term kookagraphs, is the result of a creative process that preserves part of a great culture, a culture that's now sprouting new growth after years of oppression. The artist's purpose is to invoke you, the viewer, so that you may enter another world of time and perhaps maybe make a connection and gain understanding to a different way of life. Here we have one of King Kooka's prints. This one's called Buffalo Dancing Moon. It is matted in embossed lithograph. It is 16 inches by 12 inches. If you look at the details in the paper here, you have buffaloes imprinted in there. A little swirl up here. And then a lot of his paintings, looking closer, will have bronze and ink. Captures the Native American history so well. And here's King Kooka's The Eagle Speaker Woman. This one does not have a date. It is lithograph with embossments on paper, 21 inches by 28 inches. You see this beautiful representation of a Native American woman. The blankets or robes with a very intricate design here. And again, we have like an eagle on a branch here that is imprinted into the paper. Now we have Kevin Red Star. Kevin Red Star grew up on the Crow Reservation in southern Montana, a member of a highly creative family. He was known as the go-to artist for all school projects. He was chosen to be in the first group of students at the Institute of American Indian Arts in Santa Fe in the late 60s, when the founders personally visited native villages and reservations nationwide and recruited the most talented youngsters from each tribe. Kevin Red Star continues to evolve and refine his art every day in his spacious studio located near the Crow Reservation and the resort town of Red Lodge, Montana. He also spends time in Santa Fe, where his career began. Each morning brings new facets of his vision to life on canvas as he lives and works within the all-absorbing power of his art. Here we have a piece of a series that Kevin Red Star did. It's called the Small Series. And Kevin Red Star named this one Big Dog. It is mixed media on handmade paper. It is only 4 inches by 5 inches. And if you want to zoom in here a little bit, you can see some of the detail of that. Very beautiful, capturing Native American history and culture. One of my favorites here, this one is called Lightning Storm. It is acrylic on canvas and it is 20 inches by 20 inches. And again, just beautifully capturing the culture of Native American art. And there we have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed my presentation on culture and diversity of Native American art in Montana.